Maybe we should put on the dirty movie.
Me?
I like the ones with a story.
What?
I like the one with a locker room scene.
What?
I like the one with a prison scene. I like the one with a shower scene. I like the ones with a white girl. I'm into feet. I like the one with the horses. What's that mean? Why you teach me?
One more, last one.
Living in such a multicultural country like Canada, we are exposed to many different variations of the English language. These variations are characteristics to certain groups of people and are known as accents. Jackie Chan's familiar accent in Rush Hour is, in fact, Chinese, but more precisely, it is Cantonese, one of the many dialects of the Chinese language. In this video, we're going to focus on the Cantonese accent. To examine the accent, we'll use the linguistic lens known as phonology. Phonology is the study of what we speakers know about the speech sounds of a language. It is the conceptual part of a language, including which sounds are valid and how we pattern them. Be careful not to confuse it with phonetics, which examines the physical properties of a sound, like where in our mouth the sound is produced, or how air flows when you say it.
In phonology, the most important concept is a phoneme. This is the smallest unit capable of distinguishing meaning. For example, we know that k, h, and b are all phonemes in English, because when they are at the beginning of at, they each produce a word with a different meaning. When two words only differ by one phoneme in the same position, we call this a minimal pair. 3 or more words like this are minimal set. This is a basic test for identifying phonemes. Let's look at these words. If you hold your hand to your mouth and say car, you can feel a puff of air. This is known as aspiration. However, if you say scar, you no longer feel the air. There seems to be environments either where aspirated or unaspirated consonants appear. This suggests that the sounds are in complementary distribution with each other. These sounds are known as allophones. Note that k and k are not phonemes in English because if you say scar and scar, the meaning does not change. They do not pass the minimal pair test.
There are three main elements of phonology that contribute to the formation of the Cantonese accent. First, every language has a different set of sounds, or phonemes, to create their words. The complete set of phonemes of a given language is its phonemic inventory. We can see that phonemes such as the or zh are English phonemes, but not Cantonese ones. An accent may appear when the speaker replaces the correct English phoneme with a similar one from their own phonemic inventory that they know how to pronounce. For example, my mom would say,
Hazel, get the vacuum from the garage. I am going to take a bath.
One such instance of replacing phonemes is the changing of to another fricative in bath.
Next is the idea of distinctive features. There are certain characteristics that distinguish phonemes, but these differ among any given language. In English, voicing defines phonemes, differentiating sets like k and g. On the other hand, Cantonese instead has a distinctive feature of aspiration, making k and k. If Cantonese speakers want to say g, the closest sound that they can make with their phonemic inventory is the unaspirated voiceless k.
For example, game, came.
Another important phonological difference between the two languages is syllable structure. A syllable can be broken down into the onset, the initial consonants, and the rhyme. The rhyme too is made up of parts, the nucleus, which is the vowel, and the coda, the following consonants. In English, onset and coda clusters of up to 3 or 4 consonants are allowed. In Cantonese, however, there are no clusters at all. Cantonese speakers often have a difficult time pronouncing the complex consonant structures of English, so they either remove or add sounds to make it like Cantonese syllables. With deletion, the p in pump and the in freezer have been removed.
Pum, fisa.
Conversely, in store, an e sound was inserted to avoid the s and t consonant cluster.
Sito, sipe, kim.
So these phenomena aren't just Cantonese exclusive. Phonological variation between languages contributes to all accents, so keep calm and fake a Chinese accent.
Bye-bye.